All right, I'm here with Matt Lasita. He's a certified Cintas fire protection service technician, and he's going to be taking us through the steps for an annual inspection of the fire extinguishers. So before we get started, Matt, let me even ask you, how do you even know where all the extinguishers are in a facility? I mean, do you just know instinctively where they all are, or how does that all work?
That's a good question. We actually have a personal route computer. It stores all the customer's information inside here, so when we go to the facility, we're able to find the size and type and location of the fire extinguisher. It also gives us the option to print out the invoice at the end of the service. So first, you walk up to the fire extinguisher and you look at the gauge and make sure it hasn't been discharged. Okay. Once that happens, I like to clean off the fire extinguisher. That helps me feel for any dents, dings, rust, gouges.
Okay.
While I'm doing that, it gives me a chance to look at the dates on the fire extinguisher.
Why are those important?
Dates will tell you if the extinguisher is due for internal inspection or a hydrostatic test.
What are those?
Internal inspection is when the fire extinguisher is completely broken down and internal parts are removed and replaced. A hydrostatic test, basically the same thing as the internal maintenance, but the cylinder itself actually gets pressurized and tested.
Okay.
Once that's done, take the hose off. Give it a quick blow to make sure there's nothing obstructing the flow of the chemical if it needs to be used.
Okay.
Look at the valve stem to make sure there's no powder clogged. Replace the hose. Pull the seal off. Pull the pull pin. Put the pull pin back in. And then put a new tamper seal on. Make sure you switch out your tags so you're certified for another year. Put it back up on the wall, and that's how you do your annual inspection on a fire extinguisher.
So what happens if one of these is due for an internal maintenance or a hydrostatic test?
Good question. At Cintas, we have a regional processing center. They test all of our fire extinguishers for us on a daily basis in a controlled environment. That ensures that the quality of work is going to be there every time. So if this one is due for a test, I'm going to take this one off. I go out to my van that's been loaded up with tested equipment.
Okay.
Grab another extinguisher. Hang it back on the wall, and you guys are certified for one more year.
Well, great. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So there you have it. Those are the basic steps of the annual inspection of your fire extinguisher at your facility. So keep an eye out for the Cintas fire protection guys walking through.